Come off gate 13, which is the outside stall here. Now Beat the Fade just holding back. Tiger Eye and Hut in 10 and 11. Miss Penny Money ready. Beat the Fade is on the trot now. Shane Dye in the gate there on his charge, Imperatrice. Waiting for this gate to be occupied by Beat the Fade between Ferrari and My Sienna. Sayer Road in 2. I'm a Ripper and Gilded Angel. And 3 and 4 further out Shy Zoo and Beat the Fade. They'll have to load this rideless. They're racing. Dan Glisser on the inside and I'm a Ripper and Sayer Road bounce quickly. Ferrari has begun okay and further out is My Sienna. When they settle and Dan Glisser's in front in the early point here from I'm a Ripper and further back in the race is Ferrari followed by Hut and My Sienna ahead of it. Then Gilded Angel and further back in the race Shy Zoo from Tiger Eye. Sayer Road Beat the Fade followed further back by the Golden Dane and well back Miss Penny Money last and second last is Imperatrice. Dan Glisser with a clear lead over the top of the hill and Muntz is going to dictate his terms in the Guineas. Leads a length and a half on Dan Glisser from My Sienna. Gilded Angel went up third. Fourth is I'm a Ripper. One further back is Hut. It's wide and running fifth around the outside of Ferrari. In on the inside Shy Zoo. One then to the Golden Dane. A length further back Sayer Road Tiger Eye. Over on the inside Imperatrice from Miss Penny Money and Beat the Fade last of all. They've slowed right up at the 800 metre mark. Dan Glisser a length in front. The Tasmanian filly My Sienna second. A length further back Gilded Angel. Then Shy Zoo the inside from Hut out wider. Imperatrice has broken down. It's gone out of the race from I'm a Ripper and then around the outside the Golden Dane. It's running on from further back Beat the Fade, Miss Penny Money, Tiger Eye and Ferrari last of the main bunch. Dan Glisser is well off the fence and Shy Zoo straight up on the inside. A length further back in the race then My Sienna followed by I'm a Ripper. Then Beat the Fade cutting the turn. On the bend they've drifted to the middle now. Dan Glisser out in the centre from Shy Zoo and the boulder Beat the Fade's got up on the inside to tackle those from My Sienna. Across the track Dan Glisser, Shy Zoo and Beat the Fade. It's in the middle, Shy Zoo hitting the front. Dan Glisser coming at it again from Beat the Fade. It's Shy Zoo just the leader. Dan Glisser coming at it. Shy Zoo drifts out, but Shy Zoo wins the 1,000 guineas ahead to Dan Glisser. Second filly carried out in the last 50 or 60 metres. Beat the Fade third. Then I'm a Ripper and further back then came the Golden Dane from My Sienna. Sayer Road ran on. Further back Gilded Angel. A gap to Tiger Eye. Further back then Hut from Miss Penny Money. Well back was Ferrari. And Imperatrice has gone amiss, has broken down, pulled up out of the 1,000 guineas at the 600 metre mark.
10 Shy Zoo, 19.55 even, 1 Dan Glisser, 150 and 18.50 for number 12, Beat the Fade. They're set the Meadows.
Race 10, they're almost ready, 3:30, Nimble Nymph number 1. Body in motion, all set. Ready now. Racing Nimble Nymph again.
The last 50 or 60 metres, there just was a slight bump, probably about 30 to 40 metres off the line. After Beat the Fade had cut the turn and got up on the inside and got on terms with them. Shy Zoo hit the front. Dan Glisser came at it again. There just seemed to be some contact. But Shy Zoo has got home about a head from Dan Glisser and Beat the Fade, the bolter, in third placing.
Yes, so as you can hear, Brian did mention in the call and just threw him on there just to pick up what he thought after the race had been run, and it may just pay you to hang on to your tickets, folks, if you've backed the toppy Dan Glisser.
Okay, cross the line approximates in the 1,000 guineas on Super Tab. The winner 10 Shazoo to return 15.80 for the win, 4.20 for the place, 1 Dan Glisser, $1.70, and number 12 third Beat the Fade at $13.20. But as they say, hold on to all tickets, hold on to all tickets. Now, we have some totes coming through. Dividends race 9 at the Devonport Greyhounds on the numbers 421. For the winner, Prince I Am, $5 even and $2.20. $3.10 for number 2, Scar Capone. And $1.60 for number 1, Black Commando. $5 even and $2.20 for number 4, $3.10 for 2. $1.60 for 1, Quinella $23.30, $23.30, Trifecta $2.94.10, $2.94.10. Now, the sub race 7 in Brisbane is number 3, Melieri. Number 3, Melieri is the sub. More totes. Balaclava race 4, the numbers 5, 6, 2, 5, the winner Duranga, Super Tab $3.70 for the winner, $1.40 for the place. Second number 6, Cantabros, $1.80 and $1.10 for number 2, King County. Quinella $5.90, $5.90 in the Trifecta $23.70, $23.70. Dividends race 4 at Balaclava.
TAB's on the feature race on the program at Caulfield, number 10 Shy Zoo. These are the interims at $19.50 and $5 for Jim Cassidy. 1 Dan Glisser $1.50, 12 Beat the Fade at $18.50. Quinella $33.70, Exacta $78.60, and the Trifecta $3,058.60, $3,058.60. The margins, times and weight still to come. And as you heard Brian in his post-race summation, there may have been some contact. It may just pay to hang on to your tickets if you're on Dan Glisser. At the Meadows, it